As one engineer put it, we were building things that would let you walk right past our best radar arrays. And while we were doing that, we were thinking, how do we beat that? How do we make the next generation of radar? We were always trying to stay ahead of ourselves. With the release of these previously secret documents, we finally get an insider's look at the truth of Area 51. But what they reveal is something even stranger than fiction. In fact, the base's long history might offer clues about the nature of secret keeping itself. Why does the government go to such lengths to hide things from its own citizens? And how do those secrets evolve once they're finally uncovered? After all, as novelist Tom Clancy once said, every secret has a shelf life. The declassified documents tell us that the origins of Area 51 can be traced back to the height of the Cold War, a period of heightened tensions between the United States and Soviet Union following World War II. The US intelligence community feared the vast size and strategic capabilities of the Soviet Union, which stretched from Eastern Europe across Asia. Concerned about the lack of adequate surveillance capabilities, the CIA initiated a series of clandestine programs that ultimately culminated in the establishment of Area 51. These programs, collectively known as Project Ruby, aimed at developing and deploying methods for photographing sensitive targets from afar. As you may have guessed, the centerpiece of these efforts was a series of Black Sheep AD aircraft. These planes were specifically modified to carry cameras capable of capturing high-resolution images. Even at night, given the sensitivity of these missions, the CIA needed a secure location away from prying eyes to test and deploy these aircraft. Enter Groom Lake in the Nevada desert. The remote location was ideal for testing new aircraft, but the area also happened to be situated beneath a massive corridor of Soviet spy satellites. The U-2 was designed to exploit this ironic twist of fate. So, while the Soviet satellites spied on Groom Lake, what they saw were just regular practice flights. What they didn't realize was that the U to south were simultaneously photographing key Soviet installations. The result was a valuable intelligence windfall for the United States. But the story doesn't end there. The declassified documents also shed light on the crucial role played by Palmdale in the development of Area 51. Located in California, Palmdale served as a secondary hub for testing and maintenance of these Black Sheep AD aircraft. Interestingly, Palmdale hosted its own smaller version of the highly classified Area 51 known as Dreamland. While both bases were instrumental in developing the U-2 program, Palmdale was somewhat of a sister base to Area 51, offering a more relaxed atmosphere with less stringent security measures. However, its importance should not be underestimated. Even today, Palmdale continues to play a significant role in aviation technology, serving as a primary manufacturing site for Northrop Grumman's Beta Spirit, another example of advanced military aircraft shrouded in secrecy. It is clear then that both Area 51 and Palmdale played vital roles in pioneering America's early U-2 spy plane program. Yet the CIA has been notoriously tight-lipped about their respective contributions. The release of these documents opens a window into a world that was previously shrouded in mystery, allowing us to gain a deeper appreciation for the pivotal role they played in our nation's history. But that wasn't the only thing they were hiding. The biggest surprise, as you probably know, is the revelation that Area 51 wasn't just a front for the U-2 program, but was also used extensively for testing other cutting-edge aircraft like the SS-71 Blackbird. These programs were kept secret to prevent the Soviet Union from discovering the capabilities and development timelines of these advanced platforms. This aspect of Area 51 reflects a larger strategy employed by the CIA to mislead the Soviets about the full extent of American technological advancements. This included actively spreading false rumors and reports about non-existent aircraft. One such example was the so-called Cape May Special, a fictional aircraft that was rumored to be equipped with powerful anti-Soviet weaponry. This elaborate ruse was designed to lure Soviet spies into believing that the United States was developing offensive capabilities when in reality, it was just a figment of the CIA's imagination. The extent of secrecy surrounding these projects was remarkable. Even the communities near Area 51 were kept in the dark about the base's existence. let alone the advanced technology being tested there. Residents reported seeing strange lights in the sky but had no idea they were witnessing top-secret aircraft testing. The cover-up went so far that when journalists or locals inquired about the base, officials either denied its existence or claimed it was just a storage facility. This culture of secrecy was not limited to the government. The employees of Area 51 were also sworn to secrecy, and any discussion of their work was forbidden. Families were instructed to keep their children from visiting the base, lest they accidentally reveal classified information. So why go to such extreme lengths to hide Area 51 and its activities? The simple answer was to maintain national security. By keeping the base a secret, the CIA ensured that the Soviet Union could not track or intercept the spy planes. Had the Soviets discovered the base or the testing activities, they could have devised strategies to counter the surveillance efforts, potentially jeopardizing valuable intelligence operations. This level of secrecy was crucial to the success of the U-2 and SR-71 programs, enabling them to gather vital intelligence that may have otherwise been impossible to obtain. However, the release of these documents reveals something more profound about the need for secrecy. These programs were not just about gathering intelligence. They were about projecting power. By keeping their activities hidden, the United States demonstrated its ability to develop advanced technology without detection. This served as a warning to the Soviet Union, demonstrating that the Americans could spy on them, but also strike back if necessary. It was a form of deterrence, a way to ensure that the Soviet Union would think twice before taking certain actions. In a world where transparency is often seen as the ultimate goal, the need for secrecy in certain areas might seem paradoxical. Yet these historical examples serve as a reminder that sometimes hiding our cards is the best way to protect our interests and maintain peace. For instance, the F-117, the first operational stealth aircraft, was developed at Area 51 and first flown in 1982. Its advanced technology allowed it to evade detection by enemy radar, making it an ideal platform for intelligence gathering or potential strikes. The B-2 the second operational stealth aircraft, followed suit with its first flight in 1989. These aircraft represented major leaps in military technology, offering unprecedented capabilities in terms of stealth and aerial performance. Their development and testing at Area 51 provided the United States with a significant edge in terms of military technology. By keeping these programs secret, the U.S. deterred potential adversaries from investing heavily in developing anti-stealth capabilities or launch counter-espionage efforts. Additionally, the secrecy surrounding these programs prevented competitors like the Soviet Union or China from gaining insight into the design and capabilities of these advanced aircraft. This maintained the technological superiority of the United States and ensured that its military assets remained a surprise to potential enemies. The importance of stealth aircraft in modern warfare cannot be overstated. They provide a platform for intelligence gathering without the risk of detection. They can effectively strike high-value targets deep within enemy territory, and they serve as a powerful deterrent against potential adversaries. Area 51 has continued to push the boundaries of stealth technology. Even today, the base remains at the forefront of the development and testing of new stealth aircraft and drones. But as time passes, these secrets will inevitably come to light. It is a testament to the ingenuity and dedication of the engineers and scientists who have worked tirelessly to develop the most advanced aircraft in the world. The story of Area 51 serves as a reminder that sometimes the most important discoveries happen in the shadows, driven by the need for secrecy and national security. As we continue to uncover these secrets, we gain a deeper appreciation for the complexity of the world we live in and the challenges faced by those who protect our interests. Now watch! It's safe to say Area 51 has everyone fooled. But how long before the government leaks more info? Or check out, why did the Chinese spy balloon float over America?